Hello, welcome to this grammar hour class. This class will start recalling or studying about verbs. Verbs are words that tell us something about a person or a thing. So it talks about the subject, you can also say. Mostly it comes next to the subject. And this verb may have an object after it or may not have. And based on this, the verbs are divided into transitive verb and intransitive verb. So just take your book page number 21 and follow me. I will explain to you these points. Now see, there is a learn box. 4 examples are given. The first two, Priya gifted, the doctor gave. Priya gifted is an incomplete sentence because Priya gifted what? That is not answered. Gifted what or gifted to whom? So if you have to make the sentence complete, Priya gifted a bouquet. And it can be added, Priya gifted a bouquet to me. So the verb that demands the question like what is transitive verb because it passes over. It is transferred, transmitting, or simply say passes over to something. So gifted a bouquet. Now this transitive verb can have two types of objects. One is direct object and another one is indirect object. So you have them in the blue color under the transitive verb. Now what's the difference between this direct object and indirect object? So what is given is a direct object, not it's a thing. To whom it is given becomes indirect object. It's very simple as that. So if the question what is asked and the answer for that question what is the direct object and to whom it is given, the answer becomes indirect object. So in this example, Priya gifted a bouquet to me. Bouquet becomes the direct object, to me becomes a indirect object. Now let's come to the next two examples, the top. That is the third and fourth one. They are known as intransitive verbs. Okay. Why? They do not need objects. So the action begins and ends with the subject itself. It does not pass over. That's why they are intransitive. So pass over, intransitive verb. So the words that begin, the verb that begin and end with the subject becomes intransitive verb. That often also is given there. So the last point, most of the verbs, even those intransitive verbs so called, can turn to be or can be made or can be used as transitive verb. So you have to add an object. That is what is important. Now you see, she sings beautifully. Even if you say she sings, okay. Who sings the song? I sing. Finished. Singing, song. Nothing else can be. So, who sings? I sing. You don't need any object. So, I sleep. What sleep? No. I sleep. So, sleeping goes back to the subject and ends there only. It does not pass over. But if I say she sings only nursery rhymes, then the object is added. Then it becomes a transitive verb. So you can add an object to any verb, but the intransitive verbs can stop with itself and make meaning. That is the main difference. Okay. Now with this explanation, I think you will be able to do the following exercise. Just circle the transitive verbs and underline the intransitive in the book itself. Okay. And I will do for you the exercise B. Then the exercise C you write in the homework notebook. So only the C exercise is for homework. Now I give only examples. You can use other verbs and do this exercise for your practice. So take B, page number 22. One example is given. She sent me a mail yesterday. Transitive verb. Now you can put the newspaper gives, that becomes again transitive. Third one, if you put invited, it becomes transitive. Fourth one, if you put I waited, it is intransitive. Fifth one, mother phoned, transitive. Sixth one, if you add wind blew, intransitive. Seventh one, she studied, transitive. Eighth one, we laughed, intransitive. Okay. So you can write your own verbs and fill up the type of verb. Now see you do in the homework, and next class we'll talk about the subject verb agreement. Okay, thank you.